Hello, welcome to Comfycozyup. So today I'm going to be talking about the second book I've read off my TBR for the Smutathon, and this is called Disgrace by Brittainy. So I've talked about her multiple times on this channel. I've written blog posts on her books. I've read quite a few of her books. And I would have to say she is one of those authors that have emotional characters, very emotional characters, especially the men who experience a lot in their life. So in this story we have a couple who have now part ways, where the woman had several miscarriages. She's dealt with infidelity in her marriage, and now she's going back to the town where her ex is from, and having to put up this appearance to the community. This is what we call small town Georgia, where people tend to know your business. Everybody is putting up an appearance for everybody, because you know she is the daughter of a pastor, and she is supposed to bring on this appearance that she's such a good girl, life is great, and now she has to somewhat reveal that no, my marriage is over and it didn't work. So in the midst of that, you're learning about her as a character in terms of being the daughter of a minister. And honestly, this is one of those stories that I understood very well. I grew up in the church, so I know how much religion can be a big factor in your life, and how sometimes you want to escape all of that. And I did escape all that at one point, but I still respect their religion and their religious belief, although I'm not as religious as my parents. I'm so used to them talking. So when I read this, I understood the struggle of having faith and keeping faith, and knowing you grew up in faith and you're supposed to always have it. And there are moments when you don't. There are moments when things happen and you don't, and you have to find yourself. So this is what happening in the story, where the character is lost her faith and having to find herself. And she also met another individual from the town, and he is the outcast of the town, as well as his father, who's a substance abuser. And you don't know what's going on, but as the story unfolds, you're learning secrets that is held in this small town. Secrets that has, ripped apart family, and also secrets that has a band-aid on it. And, eventually that band-aid is going to have to come off, and you might not see, you might not have healed as well as you thought you have. And this is why it's so much in this story that I was so completely at awe. I was so completely engrossed. I literally read the first 300 pages in one sitting. I was up all night reading it. And I love how they focus so much on finding yourself after being broken, and how you can, you can still have that love for someone, and know when you need that space, that time apart, to work on you before you can give that person the love that you feel for them. And I love it. I love how she took the story. I love how responsible she is when she talks about religion, because religion is such a testy thing to talk about in romance and in book. And I like how she kept it, to me, very realistic, because some of these things do happen. It's the ugly side of sometimes church, and and it's how you heal and move on from it is the key in this story. So it is definitely one of my favorite romance this year. I think to me, there's so much different, there's different aspect of this story that I can focus on. That's one of the things I love about it. It's not just religion, it's not just finding yourself. There's that key of forgiveness, there's the key of family, and what you're willing to do, and how much of yourself you're willing to take away from your to protect your family. So there's a lot of that going on in this book, and it's different from a lot of the other romance I've read, where it's a bit of a hookup, let's have sex. This one has a nice storyline, and I think a lot of people might be sucked up and find this book very engaging. So yeah, I can really go on and on. for this one. I could really go on and talk a lot about this story because that's how much I like it. And yeah, I'm here for this one. So anyway, I am going to start reading Dirty Secrets. I don't know what that one's going to be about. Probably a little whole different kind of story compared to what I just finished, but we'll see. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.